Hey, what's going down? What's going down? Oh man, I was trying to see if I can go live not only on the almighty YouTube, but also go live on Facebook. Hey, what's going down? What's going down? Oh man, let me turn my volume down another screen. My bad. But no, believe it or not, people are still on Facebook. So I wanted to go live on Facebook, but I guess I can't. I'm using Zoom, so it's only gonna let me go live on YouTube, which is cool. All right, so pretty much in this particular live video, this is my first live video, not one of my first. This is my first live video, so I'm super excited. If you don't know, my name is Ja Allen. I run a marketing agency called Endless Eight Marketing, where we help business owners grow their digital footprint using website design, social media management, and content strategy. But today, we're actually going to be talking about something that everybody think is so irrelevant. They think it's irrelevant. They think it don't matter. They think like, oh, whatever, which is going to be emails. Emails. Yes, emails. You know what? Hold up. Let me go live on Instagram as well. You know, give Instagram a little bit of this flavor too. So let's see. Oh man. But all right, cool. So yeah, like I was saying, everybody think email is so dead. They think email is dead. So pretty much on this video, we're gonna go over all the reasons why email is not dead and why your small business need to still be using email marketing in 2022 and 2023. So let's run through it. So I'm gonna share my screen really quick and we're gonna get right into it. Hold up. What's up, y'all? We're going over email marketing. So let me go over. Y'all see I'm live on YouTube. I had to be live on YouTube. Check me out. Hold up. All right, cool. So if we go ahead and run the play, how to set up a profitable email campaign. So a lot of times people think email is dead. People think nobody's checking their email anymore, and you are sadly mistaken. Sometimes email might be the only form of communication you can get certain business owners or certain customers to engage with. So if I'm a business owner, well, I'm a business owner. If you're a real business owner, I would say don't cancel out email just yet. And we're gonna go over all the reasons why you shouldn't do that, jumping right into it. So one of the first reasons, keep up with us, Instagram, keep up with us. So one of the first reasons, if we run through it really quick, is gonna be, is the audience motivated to pay attention to the message? By Lance Porter. See, that's a big, because a lot of times people don't want to do email because they feel like, hey, ain't nobody responding back to me. Ain't nobody opening my emails. Ain't nobody really paying attention to what it is I'm saying or what I got going on. So the biggest thing you want to really look at when it comes to your email is the audience motivated to pay attention to what you're talking about? So if you're one of the business owners where you only send emails when it's time to promote Black Friday, or when it's time to promote Cyber Monday, that's when all of a sudden you get all your emails sent out, then of course people are not going to engage or care about your message. But if you're one of those business owners that keep people up to date on a consistent basis about what it is going on in the business, you send out emails to special customers if they engage with certain pieces of products that you might have in store again. Maybe you'll send them a personalized email for that. Or maybe you're just one of them people where if somebody actually emails you back, you actually email them back and you have a conversation going. So you're not just somebody that's looking for a sale or somebody that's only sending out emails when they want something. You're actually engaging with your community. You paying attention to what it is they're saying, and you're taking it into account. And a lot of times people like resources. So if you can figure out a way to fill your emails with resourceful information that can actually help me and move me forward in some type of way, form, or fashion as it relates to your product or service, I'm telling you, it'll take you to the next level. People will read your email if your email is something to read about. That's a bar. No, that's a bar. No, but for real, people will read your email if your email has something that they want to learn about. Bath and Body Works send emails every single day, and people still go there every single day. So just letting you know that. But let's keep running it. So implement an email campaign into your marketing strategy. That's what we're going to be going over. Implement email campaigns into your everyday marketing strategy. A lot of times business owners, they focus, when you say marketing to a lot of business owners, what they think is social media. And it's so crazy because I say marketing to somebody and they'll be like, man, I'm on social media. And I'm like, yeah, I know that, but that's not marketing. That's a form of marketing. That's a way that you can actually get people to your products and services, but that's not social media. It's not necessarily just marketing. and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Or marketing isn't necessarily just social media and that's it. It's so much more to marketing, and creating emails and email campaigns are a form of marketing, believe it or not. As much as everybody want to tell you TikTok and going viral is the way to go, there's other ways that you can do marketing. Believe that, believe that. All right. So a few email providers that you can actually take advantage of. So a lot of times people like, they don't know how to send emails. They don't get email marketing. They don't even know where to start. So this is good for somebody that might not have any type of email set up. You might have acquired emails, but now you need a provider. So the Active Campaign is actually one that I personally use on a day-to-day. It starts at $29 a month. And a lot of these email providers, the monthly fee depends on how many emails you have. So like, let's say you got 500 emails. If you got 500 emails, your fee probably wouldn't be the same as somebody that has 10,000 emails. It wouldn't be the same. So these fees are just starting out fees, but if you do have obscene amount of emails, it might vary. Or if you don't have as many emails, you might can get it for free, just FYI. So the first one is Active Campaign. Active Campaign starts at $29 a month. I use Active Campaign. Active Campaign is very user-friendly. It's good for if you want to send out singular emails, if you want to set up automations, if you want to do anything that's robust, if you want to do any type of systems, funnels, landing pages, all of that is packed in Active Campaign. Another one is Constant Contact. Another really popular one, Constant Contact. So Constant Contact is as low as $10 a month. So you're talking about $10 a month, a platform that you're able to get on and send out obscene amount of marketing to a particular list of people for only $10 a month. Constant Contact is another fairly popular and very user-friendly. MailChimp. MailChimp is one of the most popular when it comes to small business owners, mostly because it's one of the freer ones. It's very, very, very user-friendly. One of the most user-friendly platforms, actually, when it comes to sending out emails. It's not as robust as some of the other ones when it comes to the different automations that can be set up and segments, but it does work. And the thing about MailChimp, it can get a little pricey too, depending on which plan you're on, when it compares to some of the other competitors that are a bit better, in my opinion. And then you got the almighty HubSpot. See, the thing about HubSpot is actually not only just an email marketing platform, it's an actual CRM. So it's a customer relationship management system. So you can actually manage customers. You can do so much on HubSpot that it's ridiculous. So it's bigger than just, sending out emails. It actually lets you track leads. It actually do customer service. So maybe you run a bigger business where you got a sales team and your sales team is having trouble with keeping up with where their leads might leave off. Maybe they talk to them and send them an email, but they don't have it written down anywhere. Stuff like that. HubSpot is really good for that. With keeping track of it and keeping track of all your leads and making sure everything is legit. It can get a little pricey depending on your budget when it comes to HubSpot. As you see, it's one of the ones that's $45 a month because it's not just an email provider. It has so much packed into it. It's crazy. It's crazy. I bet. So building your ethos. See, the thing about this is you gotta build an ethos. And what an ethos is pretty much, we're figuring out how to guide an audience and trust your message. So how are you building that credibility? How are you building that trust? How can I really trust that the information you giving me is real talk? That's what it's saying. How can I trust that what you're sending out is something that is actually valuable? It's not something where it's just kind of clickbait. How are you building that ethos? How are you building that trust? How are you consistently gauging that with your audience? That's something you should definitely think about on a consistent basis because it can change. Sometimes the way you might build that credibility and trust might not be the same for if you change your product, you change your service, or maybe you're going after a different type of clientele that needs a little more trust and credibility in order for them to cut the check. Maybe they're cutting bigger checks, and sometimes bigger checks call for bigger trust. So it really just depends, but how are you doing this? And then you got your Legos. So right here, consistency and logic. See, that's the thing that most business owners lack, which is going to be consistency. I'm not going to say they lack logic, because that sounds mean, but it's just, they overthink it. So when it comes from a consistency standpoint, think about it. Consistency, when it comes to email, you might not see results after the first or second email, and people might not open it like that. Like, I'm gonna just let you know that, right? People might not open your email, and people might even do the absolute worst thing that probably is in your head, which is unsubscribe. They might say, hey, I'm good on even getting any emails from you. They might get off your email list. So I want you to keep that in mind when it comes from a consistency factor, because a lot of times I work with business owners and we'll start sending out emails, we'll get the train rolling, and then they'll start getting unsubscribers. And most of the time people get unsubscribers, you know what they do? They start pulling back. They start saying, I don't want to send emails no more. See, that's the wrong thing to do. You have to be consistent and understand that even if somebody isn't reading your emails and they're not unsubscribing, you can still send them emails. It's okay. Do you read every email that's in your inbox? Probably not. But do you unsubscribe? No, unless you really don't care about what they're sending, right? So that's the same thing when it comes to sending out emails of your own. And then when it comes to logic, a lot of times it's just they're not thinking logical. Like it's like really with emails, all you gotta do is think about your clients. So a lot of times people are like, well, I don't know when or what time to send emails. Think about your type of client. When or what time do you think or do you feel, or is it most logical that they're likely to check their email? When's the most logical time? What's the most logical frequency to send it? Do you got the busy moms that, hey, they might not be able to check it if you're sending out emails at 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, and they might be more available in the morning? Do you got, I don't know, you might got those clients where they are night birds and they might be hustlers, grinders. They are these super entrepreneurs and they're up. You send them an email midnight, they ready. Now I'm just kidding. I wouldn't send an email that late, but you see what I'm saying? Like you really just got to know your client base. And then you got the pathos right here. So this is emotion and imagination. So believe it or not, when it comes to sales or persuasion or getting somebody to do something, the biggest thing is emotion. How can you really pull that emotion? How can you really get them to imagine or take action on what it is you're talking about with them? What are those different words, keywords, examples, or things that you can do to make them really understand or articulate, or that you can articulate when it comes to your products or services? What are some of those things? Those are some of the things you want to think about as you're putting together an email or as you're putting together your email campaign. Thinking about the emotion, how can somebody really imagine and take in what it is you're writing and saying? How can you get them to feel you, like really feel you? All right, let's run it. The importance of the email campaign. See, that's the thing. I had to keep putting in these little quotes for y'all because the thing is, I know y'all probably wouldn't believe me if it was just me saying it. But this is not just me saying it. Other people are saying it. The most effective email subject lines engage curiosity, include promotional offers, and are personalized to each recipient's interests. So when you get into like your email and things like that, you might start seeing stuff that say like segments, where you're able to break up different type of audiences and you're able to put certain people in certain groups and you're able to tag certain type of subscribers and different things like these keywords. Remember these keywords. If you join the marketing community, you'll actually be able to get this video on the replay. So you'll be able to check it out. But if not, remember these keywords, because the thing about it is with these keywords, that's what they're meaning by personalized to each recipient. So sometimes you might think that you sending out, sometimes it might not be beneficial to send out like your email to your whole email list, because you might do a lot of different things. So like myself, I do not a lot of different things because they all relate around the same thing. They all relate around helping small business owners, helping business owners grow their business. And most of the time it's online with marketing. I got a community. I can build your website, monitor your social media, get my team to help out and do that. We can come out and do trainings and coaching around marketing. So you see everything around marketing. But the thing about it is I don't send the same type of emails to everybody. So check it. I got an email like lists of segments of people that I just meet out networking that are high level. And by high level, I mean these people are probably connectors. These people are probably like the program coordinators, maybe the executive assistants of the person that I want to meet. Like I put these type of people in a certain segment because these are people that I want to keep up with my brand. I want to tell them about all the magnificent things the company is doing with the hopes of we might do business together, or they might have something going on that they need me for. So they get a different email from somebody that might have signed up to get one of my promotional offers. Somebody that might have signed up to get a promotional offer, that's more like a client. Somebody that might have signed, somebody that email I might got because they're a program coordinator, an executive assistant or something, that's a different type of client. That client might want to bring me in for coaching versus the other client that signed up for promotional offer. They want to hire me because they need to get their website built. Two totally different clients. So those clients are in two total different segments. So that's the good thing about emails as well. You can segment people out. Sometimes you don't want to just post your flyer on the gram. Sometimes you got certain people you want to see it. So that's where segments and things like that come in. All right, untapped user base. So more than 306 billion emails are sent and received each day. That's crazy. That's crazy. 306 billion every single day. How many emails did you get today? Even if you didn't open them. Even if you didn't open them, how many emails did you get today? And how many of those emails are you going to open? Are you only going to open the ones when you look at the name and you actually care about what they're talking about? Think about it. Like, just like really think about it. What emails are you going to open? You're going to open the ones where it's the name, where you kind of care what they're talking about. They might get a discount or a promo order in there. It don't matter why you opening them, but you're going to open the person where you care what they're talking about, which leads back to our interests. You got to make sure you're writing the type of emails or the type of language that the people that you're writing to, that they actually care about. Because if they don't really care about it, then your stuff going to get lost in the sauce with the other 50, 60, 100 emails they got for the day. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really pay attention to the language and the messaging. Like, really speak to your clients the way you speak and really make it genuine and personalized. Because people know when you're faking. When you're faking, they can feel it. So don't do that. All right. So we're going to run it really quick. Okay, Instagram, that's enough. Thank y'all for joining us. I'm about to get off. I'm off the ground. I'm going to share that. You know I'm going to share that. Okay, let me share that. I'll just share it. I'll put a caption later. If y'all not on my Instagram, you got to follow me on the gram. It's Ja Allen. But anyway, so we're going to leave it open for Q&A. So let's do some Q&A really quick. Let me get out of here. Do some Q&A. I'm going to stop the live stream on YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming with us. We done though. Let me stop it. Stop the share. All right. Good.